Coming up on Lazer Update, we introduce you to the Assistant Director of Residence Life to learn more about his experience he's having working with students here at OCC.
We'll also look at an alum who's flying high in the field of drone technology. All that and more in the next 20 minutes.
Good morning and welcome to Lazer Update. I'm Charlie Shorey.
And I'm Lyle Freeman. It is May 11th, just a few days until the end of the semester, and here's what's been going on here at OCC. Student success isn't always all about academics. Sometimes for students, it's living on campus. Different kinds of support is needed to help students reach their goals. So we start off with one of the newest directors of Residence Life, Darnell Pierce. He helps students de-stress so that they can focus better on their studies. Our Lazer Update reporter Charlie Shorey has the story.
Darnell Pierce is the newest member here in Res Life at OCC. Let's sit down and see what he has to say about his experience so far, the roles he holds, and the hopes he has for the upcoming years here on campus.
So my time here at OCC has been pretty great. It's been a lot of listening and learning the culture of OCC. I've done this work for a very long time. But every campus is different. There's no cookie-cutter campus, and so I'm learning the ropes, as they say. The impact that I've had at OCC has been really short, but I think that people find me approachable. At least I hope that I'm approachable. I've been meeting a lot of different students, and it's been great. I'm known for, maybe not here, but I will be known for doing my ping pong tournaments. I love ping pong. I'm a tennis player. I've been playing forever, but I got into ping pong back in college. Love it. Love it. I'm not super good, but I'm good enough. And residents typically love that. But a good old dodgeball, cornhole, like simple low-hanging fruit. And then there are the other things that if you're not an athlete or you don't care for sports, how do we get the attention of those? Once you're here, how do you make it exciting beyond the classroom? And so those are little things that I'm going to be trying to work on over the next several months.
If you have any questions for Darnell or would like to challenge him in a game, you can find him in Res Life downstairs from the Gordon Cafe.
While Darnell is leading extracurricular activities for students on campus, Professor Brian McInish is taking students into nature to learn more about the environment.
That's right, Lyle. What used to be the Geology Club has now expanded to focus on other areas of science as well. Our producer Giselle Uwase tells us more about the Experimental Club.
It's been 4 years since the Experimental Club started here at OCC. Today, however, we learned more about what the club is about other than sciences.
The Experimental Club is one of the student-run clubs here at OCC. We have a lot of activities that we do with that. We organize trips here at OCC. We try to have things that students identify that they want to do and have fun doing, and we also do fundraising.
Some of the activities involve camping, hiking, and other environmental science-related adventures. Students who are members find the main benefits of being in the club.
Being able to come here, to talk to people, to meet the professors who are full of information, to share experience and to share in experiences for adventure, for science, really for anything that you're curious about. And the benefit is simply to feed that curiosity.
It has been a really good experience with these people, learning new things, and going to new places and kind of just being part of nature and like learning different things and just interacting with people.
This club means a lot to me. We're a community of people on campus that go hiking, study science together, and we all just have a lot of fun. It's important to have people that you have similar interests with, as well as getting you outside of your comfort zone and actually becoming friends. It's unlike anything else I've been in on campus, so it's very important to me.
The club meets to plan the activities every Wednesday during the college hours. For adventurous types or students just looking to connect with nature, the Experimental Club may be a good start. For Lazer Update, I am Giselle.
Wow, the best way to start your summer this May is with the Experimental Club, who's going caving in the eastern part of the state. The climb down into those caves, the club is open to everyone. You don't have to be a science major. The meeting is on the 3rd floor in Ferrante in room F267.
There's a lot of spots on the campus where students can find peace and quiet to get their assignments done. But how can we know about those places? Our Lazer Focus reporter Giselle Uwase talks to some students about where they like to go.
As big as OCC is, many students have where they feel like going in their free time. And today we are talking with some of students to find out where is their favorite spot in the campus.
My favorite spot in campus is Gordon. I like to study there because it has a really pretty view and it's usually quiet.
My favorite spot is the student center because it's usually pretty quiet and the seats here are really comfortable.
My favorite spot is Mawini Cafe. The reason why I like here is because most of my classes are here. The second thing is I like to come here to study because it looks like quiet, and I like grabbing food from here too as well. I like the food, so I like eating and doing my work at the same time, and I like the view.
This is the part of the campus. For Lazer Update, I am Giselle.
Those are some good suggestions if you're looking for a quiet place to study. Make sure to check those spots out.
Yes, and before we go to break, we'll keep you up to date on all the happenings on campus, including what's coming up this week. Check it out.
Why did I choose OCC? I chose OCC because it's close to home.
Why did I come to OCC? I came to OCC because it was financially affordable for my family.
Why did I choose OCC? I chose OCC for the hands-on learning.
The Coulter Library is your place for entertainment. With over 77,000 books, movies, and CDs, there's always something to do. Your place for research help. Trouble with a project? Ask a librarian. Your place for quiet space. Shh. Our first floor is reserved for quiet work only. Your place for IT help. Visit our help desk on the second floor. All this and so much more at the Coulter Library. Open 7 days a week. For more information, visit sunyocc.edu/library.
Can random text messages lead to the love of your life? Well, if you're a fan of a romantic comedy, then you should check out Love Again. It's about a young woman who tries to ease the pain of her fiancé's death by sending a romantic text to his old cell phone number. And we also see a well-known singer, Celine Dion, starring and featuring her new music. The movie will be available tomorrow, May 12th, in a theater near you. Welcome back to Lazer Update. I'm Shirley Shorey.
And I'm Lyle Freeman. And so far, we've been talking about de-stressing activities you could do here at OCC, and we continue to appreciate people who make OCC different every day. Now, let's take a trip down to see one of our successful BMC alum, and we'll show you how sophomores are doing this semester. Quindell Williams was one of the first photojournalists in Central New York to be certified to operate a drone camera, and he's even earned 2 Emmy Awards for his outstanding work at CNY Central. Reporter Olivia Ramirez tells us his story.
After years of success as an Emmy Award-winning photojournalist and licensed drone operator for CNY Central, 2008 OCC grad Quindell Williams decided it was time for a change and moved from the edit room to the classroom.
When I worked in news, I was learning, and then I kind of hit a point where I kind of was, what's next? But now I'm in my stride in my second career where, okay, I'm learning again. It's fresh, it's exciting, it's tough, but it's rewarding at the same time. I'm from Syracuse, grew up in the Syracuse City School District, and now to be teaching in the Syracuse School District, kind of giving back, to me, it's really rewarding because I'm able to kind of do what I love and also kind of cultivate the next generation to figure out what they will love.
Quindell's success has now shifted to his new career as he was just recently named Syracuse City School District's Alumni of the Year.
I try to stay under the radar as much as I can, but I'm also grateful and humbled by the recognition that people see that I really am trying to do my best to just be a role model for my students, for my own kids, and to give back to the community that has given so much to me.
Quindell Williams has achieved several professional milestones in addition to his Emmy Award. This week, he was honored as the recipient of the 2023 John Mulroy Founders Award, awarded by the OCC Board of Trustees.
One of our daily features on Lazer Update is called Did You Know? In past shows, we've learned about several departments, programs, and people that make OCC run every day. Today, however, we focus on the OCC golf trip.
And our reporter Eric Shear tells us more.
Did you know that every spring break, the Onondaga Lasers golf team travels down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina? The team makes the 14-hour drive and stays in a condo all together. Then, for 5 days, the team hits the course to work on their drives, chips, and putts. This trip comes prior to the actual season starting so that the team is able to get all the rust out of their game that they could have developed over the winter. If you're interested in supporting the Lasers golf team, visit OnondagaLasers.com where you can view their upcoming matches.
Now that looks like a lot of fun. The golf team has had a very successful season on and off the course. Julian Galetta was also recognized academically for his grade point average during the season and even made the provost list.
Speaking of a few days left in the semester, BMC students are wrapping up their final projects and getting their portfolios together. What's next for them? Reporter Claire Akers finds out.
Today I talked to some BMC sophomores to see how they stay busy during the final weeks of their last semester here at OCC.
Right now in my advanced TV studio class, we're doing something called Lazer Update, where we have 2 people anchoring a show. Everybody else has their own position.
Today I had to produce my Lazer Update show. It was a pretty fun process, all in all. A couple emotional parts, but overall I think it was a really good show today. I definitely learned a lot from this experience, like just having everything in line, making sure everything goes by perfectly. I had a great assistant director today in Allie, so she was definitely a big help with that.
A lot of this class is about directing, and it's a process that I've enjoyed and that I've tried to get better at. Directing's really hard, but basically you're telling the TD what to do. I think the most important skill that I've learned throughout producing these shows is collaboration. TV is such a collaborative effort because you're working with the people around you, and if one person isn't on it, then the whole production can't continue smoothly.
Really, if you have a good crew together, I think you'll have a really good show.
Thanks for watching.
To see the full-length shows the sophomores are producing, check out Onondaga's Campus Connection on YouTube.
Students really seem to enjoy working as producers.
Yes, it really looks exciting, and whether they're going straight to work or transferring to another school, they'll obviously take these skills with them anywhere. Since golf had a successful season, let's find out what the other laser sports have done this week.
On May 7th, the Onondaga Lasers men's baseball team lost 3-0 against Tompkins Cortland Community College. Matt Carner had 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 RBI.
The same day, May 7th, women's lacrosse Onondaga Lasers won 18-12 against Monroe Community College. Gianna Zarillo scored 3 goals and 4 assists. Now for the upcoming games.
This weekend, the women's softball team competes in the NJCAA Sub-Regional Championships, and the men's lacrosse team goes to the NJCAA National Championships in Bel Air, Maryland. They'll face off against Nassau Community College Saturday at 3 o'clock.
The women's lacrosse team heads to Rochester for the National Championship Series. They'll play Monroe Community College Saturday at 3 p.m. Best of luck to both teams as they chase their national championship titles.
Why did I choose OCC? I chose OCC because it's close to home.
Why did I come to OCC? I came to OCC because it was financially affordable for my family.
Why did I choose OCC? I chose OCC for the hands-on learning.
To me, OCC is an opportunity to find what I'm passionate about.
OCC means opportunity to me. Opportunity for people of all ages and all walks of life.
OCC is a place to hone my skills and learn about the industry.
Visit sunyocc.edu to figure out what OCC means to you.
And welcome back to Lazer Update. I'm Lyle Freeman.
And I'm Charlie Shorey. We covered a lot on today's show, but let's take a look at Got Issues with our producer, Giselle Uwase, where she discusses more about fascination for fame.
Thanks to Charlie. Hello everyone, I'm Giselle Uwase, and today we're going to discuss about fascination for fame. Having desires to be famous is not a new concept, but it has been a problem, especially in young people, where they are so obsessed with celebrities in a way someone would copy like everything they see on social media. I think it's safe to say we've got issues. Joining me today are Colin and Damien, and we're going to talk more about the issue. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah,
So, Colin, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
Why are we fascinated by celebrities?
Well, I think most of us are going to be fascinated by celebrities because, you know, your average life is kind of boring. You know, you go to work, you come home, you take care of your kids, you wake up, it's the same thing the next day. And that gets a little redundant and tedious. And we can look to celebrities where their lives are a little more glamorous and exciting, and we can kind of share in that with them.
Oh, yeah. Damien, why does royalty family figures into celebrities?
I think royalty families are more interested in celebrities because they have the same like class, but like royalty families are a little bit upper, but the main difference is that they live two different lifestyles. Like if you take two royalty families, they basically live the same life. So to me, it's like there's no point of even hanging out. Probably just a hi and bye or like a meeting or something to discuss. But other than that, it's like y'all just both sit in a chair and look pretty. Compared to like regular celebrities, they have different lives. Like some celebrities can be influencers, fashion models, music artists, pro athletes, you name it. There's different genre celebrities. And I think they find that way more interesting than just a day-to-day like ruler that just sits in a chair.
Okay, so Colin, I think there is a relationship between fans and celebrities.
Sure.
What do you believe is like advantage for both celebrities and fans?
Sure. Well, 100%. You know, the celebrities are. It's a bigger advantage for them because they need their fans to keep their celebrity status. They wouldn't be famous if they didn't have all these people that love them. You know, and so the major advantage goes to the celebrities, and lesser so to the fans. You know, they just have that person to love. You know?
So, quick question: who are your favorite celebrities?
I mean, I'll say like inspiration-wise, I'll say Tyler the Creator, but like music-wise, I'm a fan of Autumn, Summers, and probably Yeet. Those are like my top favorite ones. But inspiration-wise, I'll say Tyler the Creator for like inspiration, and fashion design, Virgil Abloh.
Oh, okay. All right. When we come back, our discussion continues right here on Got Issues.
Discover why OCC is the right choice for you.
One of the reasons why I chose OCC is because it's closer to home. I can still get to see my friends and family. And plus, you can even get a private room where you can study. It's nice and quiet. You can even use it for an hour or a half.
I chose OCC because it provided me a great opportunity to help students in my local community.
I chose OCC's BMC program because there's a lot of equipment that they have here on campus that is used worldwide.
Welcome back. Giselle here again. I'm with Colin and Damien. We've been talking about fascination for fame. Now let's continue. Colin, why does celebrities influence teens?
Well, so teenagers, so it's not just teenagers, you know, because I've been a teenager for a long time and I'm still fascinated. I love celebrities. But when you're younger, you're still trying to develop your own personal style and your personality. And so, you know, celebrities are going to be a major source of, what's going to be cool, what you want to do with yourself. You know?
Damien, why celebrity worship is worse today?
I don't think it's worse today. It just depends on the fan base to me. You can be like a really good like celebrity, but you can have like a terrible fan base. Or like you can be a terrible celebrity but have an amazing fan base. It just depends on like what you actually do. Because then I know like some celebrity based, like athlete celebrity bases, they can be pretty toxic compared to like music celebrities. Like their fan base can be like either between decent doctile or like pretty good in my eyes.
Oh yeah. So I've seen so many people like going through surgeries just to look like somebody else. Do you believe that as a lab or just mental?
Well, you know, I would never disparage anyone for wanting to get plastic surgery to change their appearance. You know, having said that, I think it's a little nuts personally. And they, in Hollywood, they seem to do this. And they all look the same, you know. It's like this weird subcultural thing. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay, Damian, what would you do if you know, like, there is someone who's getting surgery just to look like you?
If they're getting surgery to look like me, I'll tell them to don't do it. Because one, I do not need another copy of me.
Yeah.
And two, I think it's better for them to wait, like they look. I don't, unless it's like really like serious, then yeah, you can get the plastic surgery. But if you're just getting plastic surgery just to get plastic surgery, it's like, don't. Especially if something goes wrong, like in my eyes, you're putting out your life on the line just to look good. And what if something goes wrong or if it ends up terrible? Like you're gonna regret, and then it's a whole process just to remove it.
Yeah. I'd like to thank my guests, Colin and Damian. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Join us tomorrow as we move forward in the next topic. I am Giselle. That's got issues.
Thank you, Giselle. That was a very interesting conversation.
It sure was, Charlie. And can you believe this is our last Lazer update for 2023?
Not at all.
Yeah, and if you missed any of these shows, make sure that you check out our YouTube channel at Onondaga's Campus Connection.
In our Facebook on Broadcast Media Communications. All episodes were uploaded there. For Lazer Update, I'm Charlie Shorey.
And I'm Lyle Freeman. Thanks for tuning into today's show and have a great summer.